Did you know that Virat Kohli has had many conversations with Rahul Dravid about cricket? Well, that's one of the things that Dravid himself spoke about in an exclusive interview to NDTV as he talked about T20 cricket, Virat's desire to be a test great, and of course much more.
It's clear that T20 cricket, and you're right, I think T20 cricket is becoming more and more popular. It is, I would hate to say it is the future of the game. But it's definitely a significant part of this future, and we cannot wish it away. I mean, the success of this World T20 and just the eyeballs it created, the interest it generated means that I think it has whether we like it or not, or whether we might agree with it or not, I think it has a significant role to play in the future of this game. So it's here to exist. It's just a question of, I think, just balancing out the amount of T20 cricket that you play vis-a-vis Test cricket. You know, I like the idea of a World Test Championship because I like context. Every time I look at Virat and I think, wow, he can't raise the bar anymore, he actually raises it. You know, every innings, you think, no, he can't get better than this. And suddenly you see another innings, which is, oh, wow, how is he doing that? I think everyone starts off wanting to play for India and wanting to play Test cricket, but there is a danger at times where people might reach a certain stage and say, you know, this is not for me. I'm not scoring enough runs in Ranji Trophy to ever become a good Test player. So forget the Ranji Trophy. I'll focus on working on specific T20 skills that I know are valuable to any one of the 8 IPL franchises, and I could get a good amount in the IPL auction, and that could be good for my life, for my family's life, and I don't fault people with that. In the end of the day, you know, people need to make a living, people need to look after themselves, they need to look after their families, and so yes, there are people who will take that option, and that exists. I see that happening, but also at the side by side of that, I mean, the success of people like Virat Kohli or Joe Root or Kane Williamson or Steven Smith, you know, is actually a great inspiration for a lot of the young cricketers as well, because it tells you that you can succeed in all the 3 formats in the game, and why limit your ambition when you can actually, there is success and an opportunity to play 12 months of the year rather than just 2 months of the year. You'll need the T20 game to subsidize the Test game. I mean, one day cricket subsidized Test cricket for a long time, and T20 cricket will have to subsidize Test cricket. And yes, the more Test cricket you play, I think people want to play it. Everyone wants to be a part of an icon series. As a cricketer, I can tell you, every one of them. And the great thing is that, you know, at the moment we've got a guy like Virat Kohli or an Ajinkya Rahane who really deeply care about Test cricket. So, you know, in a lot of the conversations I have with Virat or had with Virat, you know, he talks so much about wanting to be a great Test cricketer, because he recognizes that that's where, if he really wants respect in the cricketing world, especially from his peers and his colleague, that's where it's going to come from. Yeah, India needs to find the ability to have players like that. You don't necessarily need to, so a 6 is still a 6 if it just crosses the boundary line or if it goes 20 rows back. So you don't get more runs because you hit it 20 rows back. So being able to maximize those last 5 or 6 overs is definitely going to be one of the challenges for India. In the long run, I truly believe that, you know, just having and it need not be an education and a degree in itself, but it needs to be a well-rounded environment. If you have good advisors around you, if you have good people around you, you need not go to a school and a college, but if people are just guiding you on the right values, the right ethics, the right way to manage what is becoming more and more a challenging environment because of some of the money that a lot of these boys are earning at a young age, you have a better chance of longevity in your career.